Could you please give us an overview of what the people of Northwest are to expect?
MashaAllah, la quwwata illa billah. Thank you very much, Mr. Gimba, Chief Executive of the Control Team, for having me this evening. We want to be grateful to Almighty Allah for securing our life to travel and have a safe trip from Kano to Chebi through Sokoto. Generally, the main objective of the commission, the President Bola Ahmed Tinubu GCFR, through the distinguished Senator Bara Ibrahim Malia, came up with the commission with the objective to have a decentralized development system to all the regions. Some of the countries were lamenting that they were left behind, while some are thinking that they were marginalized. Based on this, the president felt that it should be fair to everyone, and therefore to now establish the regional development commissions for the whole of the country. That is the 6 regions. And this means that taking development to the nearest people at the grassroots, that is the common man at the grassroots, for his own development. This development inclusively in education, health sector, in water, clean water, in energy system, and then in general infrastructural development. So this is what it means for the commission, including the engaging youth into a meaningful activity where our population shouldn't be an issue of a problem to us, should be turned to a wealthy, a blessing by God. And that is what the Tinubu is looking for. And that is why they made this commission, so that people can go back to their people and see what blessing Allah has done to them and how can they harness it and then make it useful by adding value to their people. And this is the essence of this commission. And this is the trust Bola Ahmed Tinubu and Barau Jibrin Mali are popularly known, and giving us the trust to go back and see people at the grassroots, common man, and for him to renew the hope. When he was a hopeless, now he will now become a hopeful by this government. And it has started demonstrating. If you look at what is happening now, the prices of food commodity has drastically come down. And the Naira is appreciating while the dollar is coming down. And this is, people are now having peace into themselves. People are now becoming comfortable. People are now becoming convenient. People are now having peace unto themselves. And you can see people are happy. And this is what we're coming to do, it down to the grassroots. We want people in the very nearest time now, in the next 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 months, people will appreciate this government very well. So this is what it means for the commission to the common man.
As a professor, Professor Maji, do you see any role, possibly, that could be played by your learned colleagues, talking about Professor Singh in the Ivory Towers, by way of research, to do things possibly differently than the way they have been done in the past?
It has already on ground now. For the last 1.5 years, did you notice any strike in any of the higher institutions in Nigeria? He said he will make it, and he's making it. The demands of our higher institutions have been met. And Israel has already promised that whatever it takes to stabilize the educational system in Nigeria, he will do it better than any other person that has ever done it. and he's doing it, and we have started seeing it. And we are praying he will do more of goodies to the system, the care system, from the nursery school to the highest level of education in the country, to meeting the national standard, international standard that we're going to be competing. Our colleagues are already stabilizing now for research and development. Very soon, you'll be hearing Nigeria in the world educational ranking coming up, competing with their colleagues. And that is what it means for Bola Ahmed Tinubu. And as I'm telling you, he's hearing and he will do more. You see, Nelfon has come, and then even the third fund that people are crying, by the grace of God, he's going to sustain it. And then any other issues that we are afraid of, there is no need for any fear. Bola said, no, education stabilized and it remains stabilized. So, as everybody has seen for the last 1.5 years, if you see any complaint, it will be an internal one, not a national issue. So, by the grace of God, the education system in Nigeria has gone up and is going. And it will reach the apex in competing with the international standard, meeting the international standard with its sisters in the world, by the special grace of our Lord.
What, in your view, are the low-hanging fruits such that the patience of Nigerians will not be tried? As you know, once the expectations exceeds the performance, it becomes a problem, even for your commission.
Our commissions, you see, as I told you earlier, we are in the middle between the leaders and the common man. The expectation from the common man is very high. It's looking like the Bola Ahmed Tinubu has sent a savior. And Bola Ahmed Tinubu, in his own capacity, thinking and believe he has a trusted people, that his message will go down to the people. So virtually I'm saying that within short time, everybody will be happy and Nigeria is changing. And the Northwest generally will change by this intervention. We are not competing. We are not to compete with governors. No, we are not the competitors, but we are interveners. We come to intervene into some areas that are forgotten, into areas that hands of the governments and governors and local government have not reached. We want to reach that level and show them that now there is a hopeful government. That renewed hope is being renewed, and by the special grace of our Lord, as I said earlier, everything will change perfectly. Nobody is perfect except God, but we're going to do our best to change the narration, change the stories, and everything is going to be hopeful by the commandment, by the great God.
Have you identified any low-hanging fruits?
Yes, most of the issues we are looking at is this general insecurity. Is a problem generally. But as we can see, if you ask people from this zone, Zamfara, Kebbi, part of Katsina, these challenges have started coming down drastically. You see, from this government, you can move from Abuja to Kano straight without any interaction. And at the same time, within this zone, we have to thank God, thank the president who has given a straight directive to the ministers of defense that he doesn't want any issue of insecurity before the end of this year. And you can see the governors are working strongly. And you can see, in fact, if there is anybody we thank God, we want to thank him again, the CDS, General Musa. He is doing his best, and we want him to do more to see that he has crushed the insurgent agents within a very limited time. And this is the general issue. The other issue is the youth engagement. Our youths, when you look at them, always are our problems, and we want to teach them that they are not going to be more problems again. And the next thing is this Almajiri and the girl child education and the low enrollment. By the grace of God, we're going to raise it before the end of the year. In fact, this is the first we're going to second quarter, the fourth, third, and fourth quarter. The statistics by the Bureau will change. These are the hanging issues that, by the grace of God, we want to change for. Appreciate the press, and we want to see how we can partner with you so that you will tell the people what we are doing. Tell the president what you are seeing. No compromise. No. Say it as you see it and let him know whether the trusted people he has are the people he believes on. Whether the people at the grassroots, the common people, are the people. Please take their complaints. Let the world hear it and see what we are doing. So we want to be partners in progress with you. I'm happy meeting the control field that we are going to be going together. And then our media team, I'm also grateful to them. They do their best. And generally, the security system, I want to forget, but let me come back. Members of this commission are great. The people of integrity, people with honesty and sincerity, and it is going to be good. Thank you very much for talking. Aminu Suleiman has invited us here for empowerment, and we came here as his brothers, and we want to celebrate with him. We want to appreciate the president for Aminu, that he has put him into a position of chairmanship of Kiana, Rural College of Education Technical, as well member of this commission, not West Board Commission. And by his appreciation, by extension, that is what we're here for tomorrow, empowering the common man within the resources God has blessed him with. And that is why we say we have to be here as his brothers. We have to be here as a commission to assist him, to support him for his immediate community, to know that they have members in the commission. And by extension, all other members will do the same thing gradually. And the commission, when it comes, it will come in a gigantic way.